Everyone, this is Jana. So I wanted to go ahead and do part of the while I'm on vacation. It is what is in your bag, and I actually brought my utility bag, and I wanted to be able to go ahead and show part of the series of what is in your bag. Since I'm on vacation and I won't be able to do that last daily sheet to be able to say like where do you go and stuff like that. So what is in your bag? This is my Stingray K-Tech bag. I should let you know I'm a K-Tech gal, and so that makes a big difference on like I'm getting bags. I try to get them in K-Tech if it's not Army surplus, because it's usually cheaper with Army surplus, but the K-Tech bags are really well worth it because of their durability. And I literally have 3 and my husband has a 4th one because we love these bags. Okay, so the first part is that I have this loop that has tape on it. I went ahead and I followed Kelly Ambrose. She is a boom operator and sound utility, and she had this on her bag, and I said that was a really good idea because then you could easily get to your gaff tape and be able to get it off. I did have like a paper tape on here, but it didn't last very well. It wasn't like the real paper tape that you can get that's photogenic. So that's the reason why I decided to go with this guy. And then of course, you know, K-Tech had this little strap thing as a sound department, so you could tell if this bag is left on set, it's because it's sound. Okay, we're gonna go to the first pouch. I haven't looked at this since working. All right, so we have foam, more shoe foam, nail file. You would not think that this is important, but it is important because my nails sometimes will get a little cliff to it, and so it's best to be able to like file it down. And then of course rubber bands, because the shotgun mic mounts that are called McDonald mounts, what is it, PCM, the rubber bands broke, and so I had this as a just in case if I had to throw it on. So because it was really hard to get them. Oh, batteries, so that you're ready to go with the batteries. This meant that it wasn't used, it was dropped in and then taken out. This is mine. This is a K-Tech pouch to be able to put an SSM in. It takes up the heat so it doesn't hurt the actors. It does add a little bit more bulkiness to it, but you have your choice of heat or not heat. What is it from the pack? Lip balm, because this is what something George Flores said. You want to be able to go ahead and put around your lips, lip balm, because it helps you retain moisture, I think, and sometimes your lips can crack on set. And then this one, this is sunscreen that my adopted sister Joanne Azoria Wu, she is a boom operator for commercials, and she said, Janet, you need to get this. This is the best sunscreen. It is from Japan, and you can't get it anymore from Amazon, and so she has to give me the new one. But what I like about this guy is it doesn't drip into your eyes, so it's like fantastic. Okay, then I have, oh yeah, regular battery. That's for a contact when you're out. And then this guy's a lost soul. This is Ursa's overcovers. Joanne, when we were trying out different, you know, overcovers for mics, there was just some that were just like noisy, and so this one was like definitely like the best one. And it's not as like it's not as black. It's not a photo black, which is Viviana's overcovers. They're very photo black, but these guys are not as much, so you could actually get away with this one on like a navy blue, not this navy blue, but like a darker navy blue. We have some Hide-A-Mic little stickies. These are really good for silicone stickies. You could put mics and it holds it really good in place, but it does not attack the skin. And what you can do is you can put a mic on top of it, put it to the fabric, and then so if it's like too close to the skin, and if you have that really sensitive person, take a little bit of hand lotion and put it on it, kills the sticky, and it stays on the shirt. There you go. This one's the used one. It's all gone. One of the best hyperallergenic tapes. Mepitac tape, the best tape. Was you could put your mic onto it, put it to the skin, stays. So it's really safe to use, and some people actually use it for tattoos. We have my scissors. These scissors were shown on a utility Facebook group by Pawn Yancey, and she said these are the best type of scissors. They are, and they're from Japan. You could get them on Amazon. It was for $10. Who knows what it is now. We have Sharpie, and I got a flathead. And then of course you have your mini light. Again, wouldn't you know, from K-Tech. That is the front pouch. Part 2, it is the Next, secondary pouch. Okay, so let's just go ahead and pull these guys out. I'm sure it's gonna be messy. These are, okay, that's weird, I know. I'm feeling it. It's because this one is not the Ursa Hushlavs. These are Hushlav. Hushlav actually has like a denser feel to it, like a makeup sponge, which is better because it actually pushes away the garment. When it becomes too thin, it's like, what's the point? So, there we go. This is another by K-Tech for keeping the heat away. If you want something that's a little bit more minimum away from the person's skin, you can put this into the pouch and it'll do the same thing as this guy right here with it, but it's just a lower profile in comparison to the pouch. And so those are mine. All of this is mine, sorry. This is going to make the previous sound mixer angry. I bought my own ARM 11s because, for the love of God, they were not soft, and I need it to be soft for it to work. Pouch will have to go into another pouch thingy. And then I also bought my own Rycoat undercovers. I wanted to have my own. See, really simple. I'll just buy my own. I won't care what the sound mixer says on it. I'll just buy my own and use it because I need it now, not in a sound room. This is so that you can change your iPhone to be able to be a headphone jack, so you can put it into a mixing board for, line in, so you can have sound. And I use this for when I work with the LA Skin Fest. Headphones for my own iPhone, so that I can listen to an audiobook while I'm on set. This one's like a regular headphone jack. In case if something's wrong with my headset, I could drop this guy in and I could, do a tester to say, is it my headset or is it theirs with input? All right, there we go. And then, of course, this is mine. Mic drop. Law of bullets won't go through TSA when you fly, but a mic drop does. And if you have a mic bullet, go over to audio department and they'll switch it out for you. I think for free. Then headphone jack. If you need to have a larger one to go into the mixer's console, because it won't do an 1/8 inch. We're gonna have to go through these little pouches, later. This was something that I had gotten, and it's another, pouch? And also a thing that I could hook onto utility pouch from K-Tech. Yep, comes as a kit. More scissors. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through the little pouches for, other detail. Fan for when it's hot outside. Trust me, it could be really hot outside, and you can't have the little miniature ACs. Oh, I'm good. I'm sure that sounds right. To have it on the miniature ACs, you can't have them on, but this does not cause that much sound. You'll never hear it where the actors are. Another pouch? Yes, I have 3. Oh, look at this. Okay, cool. So this is Viviana. Viviana, as you can tell on my shirt, this shirt is almost a black, but it's not a black in comparison to this guy. Do you see how this one sticks out more than that? That's the big difference. You put this on a navy blue dark jacket, it's going to say, there's the mic. Just want to give you a heads up. Another little pouch with the old Hushlav. I got to get rid of it. They don't last very long. Oh, another headset, like usual. We'll just roll that guy up. See, always have backups, always have backups. I have Aquifer for those really deep cuts. Oh, Joe Sticky. Joe Sticky, that actually has to go into one of those pouches. Double-sided tape. Don't use it to pay tape, as in it comes in a box and it says to pay tape. That stuff is like worthless. Go for the super sticky. It sticks to everything. Now look at this. More, because you can never have too much face sunscreen. Oh yeah, this is mine. Love concealer, because I was going to try coloring it to a person's shirt to be able to hide the mic under the collar, because that actor liked having it underneath the collar. So never did, but I have my backups. And yes, I bought it because I like having extra. And look at that, extra, more scissors. And my own pouch, as you can tell, because it has my initials on it. And this is my notepad that also has a connection for the screen for our phone. And I'm able to take down notes. That's right, Harry Potter. Wonder whose this is? Mine. There's a reason why to go crazy with, let's say, a particular brand or style. It's because then everybody will know what is yours. really simple. And if you do that, I know it sounds crazy to do that on set, completely crazy, and it probably like not worth it. But in case if you dropped it somewhere, they know where it goes. And it might label you as crazy, but there is the opposite effect that everybody knows what they're looking for. And so by symbols, people know, oh, that's hers. And so you either get yelled at for it, or they're like going, oh, you forgot this. Like, oh, thank you. So there you go. So that is what's in my K-Tech Stingray pouch. I highly recommend these. They are just fantastic. What's great about this is you can click it, and you can hang it on the back of a bathroom door. So great, so you're not married to it. And I prefer having a utility pouch on set. I do not like not wearing a utility pouch on set, because if you do not have your stuff that you need, you're running over to the cart for no apparent reason, and you need to have that crap with you.